Yellow. So I took off all my makeup because I'm about to take a bubble bath. Mainly because I can and because work was just awful. And do you like my little poof I made? I made it especially for this video. I thought it compliments pretty well. Anywho, I was going to tell you about work on here, but I decided not to because if I had a therapist, he probably would say, just let it pent up inside of you, and then you can just get really angry at the person you're mad at. So that's what I want to do. I'm just not going to say anything to anybody. And about your movie thing, I always go like the top row so I can text, because I'm a texter, obviously, because I'm really good at it mainly, and I just want people to see that I can text without even looking or anything. That's why I'm so good at texting and driving, which is very dangerous. And I know you just said something about little middle schoolers eating at campus, and I think it's funny because I met this little middle schooler today, but he didn't look like he was in middle school. I wasn't hitting on him or anything, but like he definitely looked older. And he was like, "So, do you smoke bud?" And I was like, "I don't even know what that is." I'm just kidding. But I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't really smoke anything." And then, and I was like, "Do you?" And he's like, "Yeah, girl, yeah." And I was like, "Wow, you are going to be at RCCC for 2 years getting your heating and air diploma," or whatever that's really called. I don't really know. So they're screwed up, I guess, because 1, you don't do drugs in middle school. It's just not cool. 2, you don't do drugs in high school because it's just not cool. 3, I don't really have a third point, but you're in middle school. When I was in middle school, I left Weddington Hills in 4th grade and went to Odell in 5th grade because I moved. And then I went to a private school from 6th grade, and then I just needed to get out of there. So I decided to venture out and go to a public school. So it was my own choice. My mom wasn't like, "You need to get out of here." So I decided to go to Northwest because I live right behind the school. So I guess that's my only choice. I would have gone to Robinson if I could have, but nope, I got stuck with Northwesty. And then so I went there. Oh yeah, but anyways, I forgot what I was saying. But in middle school, I owned my old school, mainly because it was private school, and I'm a very intimidating person, so I've been told. But I'm actually really nice, but I was really mean back in the day, honestly. You might know these kids. They lived in Weddington. They don't live there. They went to Weddington Hills, and they lived in, I don't even remember what neighborhood I live in. If you know where Lindsay Heron lives, that's the neighborhood I used to live in. But they're twins, and they were Jake and Josh, and I remember I used to beat them up on the bus, and their moms were tattletale moms, because she would always call my mom, and my mom would be like, "Well, they're just playing." And then she'd be like, "Yeah, your daughter made bruises and blood squirt out of my sons." And I was like, if you can let your sons be beat up by a little schoolgirl, something's probably wrong with your boys. And I'm pretty sure these boys are really popular now, so that means they have Facebook. So, because all popular kids have Facebook. So they're probably seen this video and they're like, let's gang up on Hannah, because I remember in 3rd grade she kicked our butts. And also, I never commented on your raps, but they were cool, but they were a little offensive, because I'm a female, and I just find those words offensive sometimes. But anyways, there's a hair. Can you see it? No, not really, but it's in my bed. I don't like hair in my bed. It grosses me out. Probably because I play with my hair so much that it's all just falling out. I'm just going to be a baldy pretty soon. May as well shave the rest of my head. I hate when people do that. Like when people like your age or my age, well, I'm older than you, but people like around our age, like they're just like semi-balding, and they're like, may as well just shave it all off. No, honestly, because then you're going to live your life like 90 years of being bald, because everybody lives to 100 nowadays. So if you are balding, I just say keep it. Everybody's balding these days, so nothing to be ashamed of. And plus, chicks dig it. I like the short look. About the boyfriend thing, in the movies, that never really happens to me, because everybody's like, "I'll break up with my girlfriend for you," and I'm like, don't even worry about it, because those people are lame. Anybody who breaks up with their girlfriend to be with somebody else is just going to do it to you in the long run. So stay away, ladies, stay away. The horny people, as you call them in the movie theaters, that's just gross, unless you guys are the only ones in there, and even then, think about everybody else who sat in those seats and ew, and everything's just touching everything. So that's where diseases come from. People say it's from unprotected sex and stuff, but it's really from kissing and doing other things in the movie theaters. Because it's just a journey. Because I for one know, I want to be honest here, and I'm sorry if you work at a movie theater, but I spit my gum out and I put it under the seat. Because mainly, they don't supply me with napkins or a piece of trash that I can throw it away in. So the seat looks as good a place as any. And your mom was precious. I like how she comes in to ask you about your laundry. There's my laundry right there. Let me find it. Yeah, you see that basket? That's my laundry. We have a laundry chute. It used to scare me when I first moved here, but I thought it was kind of cool because I thought I could fit down there. But when you have as big old hips as like I do, you can't really fit down there. Not that I have, because it's like a 3-story drop. And it's just kind of scary in there. Maybe one day I'll show you via video cam, because that's all we do, really. But your mom is sweet. I'm glad that she helped you do your laundry. My mom still does my laundry. I'm going to be awful when I do go to college, because I'm going to be like, well, I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to mix my whites and blacks together. I just didn't know. I'm just kidding. I'm not that dumb. Once again, I have my candles burning. You see them? And I really like them because they're, I don't remember what they're called, but they're like evergreenish. And normally I don't like that smell because it's like too earthy. And I just don't like the way the earth smells these days. But I really like it. It's by Glade. It's really cool. But you can only really smell them when they burn out. So I like to blow them out and then light them back up and then blow them out. I'm just kidding. I let them burn. That reminds me of that Usher song. That always makes me really sad because I guess that was a big hit in like 7th or 8th grade or 9th. Yeah, I guess 6th, 7th, or 8th. And then I think I liked some boy and he didn't like me back. And then Let It Burn was on. And I was like, just let it burn, Anna. And it's just so sad. That's okay. My love life is pretty awesome now. So eat that, every boy has broken my heart. I wish I liked you in elementary school. Or I wish I remember if I liked you in middle school. I probably did. Because I liked everybody. But then I could be like, yeah, Let It Burn, Blair chair. But I can't recall. I know you went there, and I feel like we were in class together one year, but I don't know, I probably got kicked out. There's so many people that went to Robinson that I wish I was still friends with because I went to elementary school with them, and I feel like if you go to elementary school with somebody, you can be best friends for life. Really, I really think so, because middle school, well, I went to a private school, so all my friends, like, went there from, like, kindergarten through 12th grade, so we're all really close still. But in high school, when I went to Northwest, I don't have, like, any Northwesty friends. Yeah, really, I don't. I know Kelly Marburger, and we're friends. But I didn't really meet anybody new. I knew Kelly besides, Northwest. But I was just really shy, and I just ate by myself in the bathroom. Actually, I didn't eat by myself in the bathroom because I only had 2 classes both semesters, or for both the years or whatever. It's pretty sweet, so I didn't have to be there for lunch. So that's why I probably didn't meet anybody, because I was only there from like 7:15 to like 10:30, which was awesome. But it just didn't help me out. I didn't have a boyfriend from Northwest, 11th and 12th grade. I liked a boy, but then he just didn't like me back. We talked for like a long time, and then it just really hurt my heart. And once again, I am way past your videos. My mom is not going to pop in my room, mainly because she knows I hate that, and because she's asleep because she has to wake up at 5 tomorrow for her job. Actually, I don't even know if she's working tomorrow, but she's getting up at 5 tomorrow. Yeah, and I gotta work tomorrow too. And I'm not really excited about that because of my little shindiggity that went down tonight with a manager who's not even over me, because I'm over all managers. Well, not, like, technically I am, but technically I'm not. Like, I can't tell them what to do, but they can't tell me what to do. We're on just different levels completely. I do credit cards. I'm a credit card analyst. It's pretty intense. But I work inside of Bass Pro, but I work for Bank of America. So it's like stationed there, and then whenever you do a credit card, it's obviously for Bank of America, but it helps Bass Pro because it's their Bass Pro Visa card. And then so I get paid by both of them, and my commission sales are by Bank of America, and my hourly sales are by Bass Pro. And then so that's why the managers there cannot talk to me, because technically I'm part of corporate Bass Pro. And then so obviously corporate is above managers. But this one, I got some attitude with her. Is one, like, I'm honestly really nice, but if you give me attitude, you better expect some attitude back. I'm like, I'll still be nice to you, and like, I respect her. Actually, I don't respect her at all, because she doesn't deserve respect. But if like somebody does, like, is a really good person in charge or whatever, I will still respect it, even if I give them some attitude. But this woman, like, nobody likes her, blah 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 blah. And I'm scared somebody on work is going to read this or see this and fire me, because that's happening on Facebook these days. But there's a few other things I was going to tell you. I just don't remember. But yeah, let me listen to your video real quick.
What's up, Pear?
Hey.
As you know, I'm not that quiet and to be able to hear the movie. When in real life, he'd be the IT guy a lot.
Oh, Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter. Oops. I've never ever been into. I've never read any of the books or seen any of the movies. I wasn't allowed to when I was little, and then I also just thought it was weird. Like, if people could fly on broomsticks, then why do we have to mop and sweep with those things? Honestly, how dumb can they be? If brooms are magical, we shouldn't have to do chores with them. Like bathtubs, bubble baths. I feel like those are magical because it takes me to a place of serenity, and I feel my mind is filled with solace. It means peaceful, tranquility. But whenever I have a broomstick in my hand, I'm not thinking, wow, this can take me to a whole new place in my world. I'm thinking, shoot, I gotta sweep this whole dang house. So that's why I don't like Harry Potter, because who flies on broomsticks? Nobody.